You can change the difficulty at any time from the pause menu, as well as adjust any custom settings as how much damage you take or how aggressive enemies are in combat. Doom the Dark Ages supports a variety of difficulty modifiers. Combat assistance modifiers will be enabled by default on certain difficulties. These can be changed at any time. Enhanced targeting off by default, highly recommended for players new to first-person shooters, adds significant aiming forgiveness to Slayer's guns. Empowered attacks off by default, recommended for players who want a more laid-back experience. Enemies are more susceptible to being interrupted by Slayer's attacks. Alright. Parry window. I'm leaving these all by default. I'm not changing any of this. In the age of fire and ruin, when the legions of hell first set upon Argent Danur, another came, an outsider, his path to their world carved in blood. The demons could not escape his wrath. The night sentinels, desperate and broken, saw in him a weapon. Their gods, ever watchful, saw something more. They bestowed upon him strength beyond mortal flesh, speed beyond thought, a gift now tethered to their will. Kaleem. Ooh.
Another fool's errand, witch. You have wasted our time once again.
We will not leave here until the heart of Argent is found.
That's the maker.
It is close.
At least she sounds like the maker.
But our time is running out. Soon, the humans will summon him.
King Novi, we found their entry point. It doesn't make sense, sir.
The barrier is still holding, but our scans show that 3 portals were opened from inside the village.
The demons couldn't get past the barrier, so their followers are letting them in. Thera.
The transports. How much time?
Get me the new bishop. Valen's armored division is still an hour away.
We could try and launch the Atlands.
There's no time.
The pseudo, like, medieval sci-fi theme is interesting. The Creed Maker's ship.
Commander. Thera, this temple must remain guarded.
The village of Kaleem is a mining settlement. If it falls, everything will be destroyed, including your Sentinel energy reserves.
Launch the Slayer.
Total purification targeted for the village of Kaleem. Launching the Slayer in 3, 2, 1. Release.
Right, before I do anything, I need to update my stream title because I'm no longer waiting.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
Ow. Okay, this feels and looks a little weird, but let's roll with it. See where it goes. Jumping up on a ledge will mantle it. Hold right trigger to block incoming frontal attacks with your shield. Blocking too many attacks will disable your shield for a short time. I'm assuming that the shield health is on the left, so yeah. Ow. Oh, they brought the little life bar back. Shield charge. While using shield right click, you can lock onto a target. When the lock-on is active, press left-click to shield charge at them. Shield charge can be used to travel great distances and deal damage on impact. Having a little bit of trouble, just kind of like... differentiating the enemies from terrain. Nice heavy steps. Some armor. I might need to boost up the gamma a little bit. The gamma, where's the gamma? Here's the gamma. Yep. While sprinting, press to jump higher. Alright. Executions. So glory kills are still kind of around. When a demon takes enough damage, they will become dazed. Press E near a dazed demon to execute them. Executing an enemy will drop additional health. It's just less cinematic. That's all. Maybe a good thing, maybe a bad thing. We'll find out. My question is where do I tell when my shield is recharged and ready to slam? Ow! Well, I certainly take a lot of damage. There doesn't seem to be any indicator, at least to my knowledge yet, on when the shield charge is off cooldown. Okay, so we have a map. That's cool. This is huge. I kind of wish this visual effect was a little bit scaled down, but it's not too bad. They have a kind of pixely gradient to the map, which is interesting. It's mostly around just the icons, so it's not too bad. I had to zoom in really close to see what that is. I didn't know what that was. I don't know if that's an intentional effect or if it's just a goofy looking glitch.
Ensign,
I was
you have a lock on the Slayer's
so
location.
ready to smash them with the shield.
Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
A new weapon. G. Use is G. Who puts G for a use key? Power Gauntlet. Press E to perform a melee attack with your Power Gauntlet and consume a charge. The Power Gauntlet can store up to 3 charges, allowing for damaging melee combos. Striking a demon with a melee combo will drop ammo for all of your weapons. The Power Gauntlet charges regenerate over time, or by finding melee ammo in the world. Demons hit by the Power Gauntlet can falter, creating an opening for additional combo attacks and damage. Neat. Oh, do I have to use it? Okay. I didn't realize it was giving me a mission on top left. Ow. Alright, come on, get over here. Let me do 3 hits on you. Apparently I need to do that 3 times. What's this? Secret? Secret! Life sigils. If you are killed in combat, a life sigil can be consumed to revive you and refill your health. If you run out of life sigils and die, you will restart from the last checkpoint. There is a limit on how many sigils you can hold. I think there was another page and I didn't read it. No, go lay down. Go lay down. Woo! Ow. Ow. Not gonna lie. Kinda like the mobility. It feels slower though. Like everything kind of feels sluggish. I'm hoping that probably picks up over time.
Nearby church. Route in the location.
So maybe they reduced it just because, like, don't get me wrong, I like the pace of Eternal, but a lot of people probably struggled with the speed of it. I also have no idea what they said. Green Health Surge projectiles can be parried with a well-timed shield block. Parrying attacks recharges your melee strikes faster. Neat. Blocker height before a hit turns green. Deflect it back at your enemy. Parrying. Does that. Alright, alright. I like it, I like it. I understand now more what they meant by it's a lot more melee focused than previous Dooms. Oh, I missed a collectible. Can I go back? Ah, fire burns. I can go back, but can I go back far enough? No. Oh, maybe. We'll see. I have to get around to get the blue key anyways. Glory Strikes. Once dazed, some demons are vulnerable to Glory Strikes. Glory Strikes can disable attacks or even straight weaken demons, but they will not kill them. Glory Strikes drop health. So instead of Glory Kills, we have Glory Strikes. Probably to keep the pace of the combat going.
Traitors.
Well, they're dead.
He's at ground zero. He located.
My back hurts. We're going back for the collectible. Because god damn it, I want my toys. Hold on. I was about to make the same mistake. Oh, I don't think I couldn't have gotten it before anyways, because it had a key lock on it. There we go. Imp. It's a green imp, too. Automap. Press tab to bring up the automap and view the missions area in your dossier. Your automap will show you where you have been and where you have yet to go. It'll also reveal valuable items that are nearby, so be sure to check carefully, or regularly. And be careful too.
Once he kills the demons, the portals will collapse.
Press H to view your objectives and activate world markers in the world. So it's a scan. Stop hiding. One portal down. 3 to go. I just kind of appeared in front of that guy. I don't know where those attacks were originally coming from. So... Oh, man. Alright. Ooh. Life. Extra life. Oh, there's something below? Hello? How do I get below? It makes it look like there's something here. I don't even know if I can jump over this. I can. Hey, there is! Got it! Secret! Let's go! Oh. Ow. I'm okay! Weapon skin acquired. In the dossier. Nightmare. Why not? I can barely tell what it looks like anyways. What I think is hilarious is that there's a skin system in this game. You can't see the skin! You probably see it in a couple of cinematics, but let's be honest. Cinematics for skins are dumb. They've always been dumb. They're always going to be dumb. Stop doing first-person skins. You're a special-looking thing, aren't you? Wait, hold on. Imps. The imp is among the most common of Hell's low-born demons. Thriving as scavengers that feed on carrion covered in rows of jagged spikes and protected by a tough leathery hide, imps strike with searing projectiles forged from the hellfire coursing through their veins. Zombies serve hell as their shambling remnants of conquered species, their once distinct forms now grotesquely deformed by the corrupting influence of demonic synergy. Demonic synergy. God damn, they get along so well together. It's almost demonic. Stripped of their former identities, they wander the battlefield as mindless thralls to their demonic masters. Soldier. These demons served as the expendable vanguard of Hell's armies. The Horde's allegiance is fiercely contested as commanding it signifies ultimate authority. The dominance within the infernal hierarchy. Imp Stalker, also known as Prowlers, I think, in the previous game. Born from Hell's searing chasms of fire and brimstone, imp stalkers are predatory hunters of the Great Steppe. Larger and more cunning than their skittering imp brethren, they tirelessly stalk their prey with a degree of intelligence absent in other demons in their rank. While closing in on their enemies, they unleash waves of fire that track and even anticipate their target's movement, as if the flames themselves bear sentience. They are especially threatening in close quarters, where they quickly lash out with searing hot claws that rip through flesh and metal with ease. Their general disregard for self-preservation makes them well equipped to serve as the frontline soldiers. Pinky Rider. Okay, those are the Pinkies? I thought they might be, but they're so different. Reptilian steeds of the Archer-class demons, these horned quadrupeds bring speed and ferocity to Azrak's invading force. Spawned in the hellfire pits of the Umbral Plains, the Pinky Riders, as the Sentinels call them, are discarded by the Demon Prince the moment their war-torn bodies falter. Riders choose their mounts for fleeting glory in Underworld's halls, yet these beasts are no loyal companions. Many a sentinel has witnessed the horrors of Pinkies turning on their riders, feasting on their flesh amid the chaos of battle. Hell Cultist. The Sentinel cultists, once esteemed scholars of Argent D'Nor, fell victim to their own ambition. Drawn to the enigmatic power of an unseen dimension, they sought to harness its frequency, unaware they were courting the essence of hell itself. Their experiments shattered their sanity, twisting their brilliance into cruelty. Now, under the dominion of Prince Azrak, they channeled their corrupted intellect to breach the dimensional barrier, opening portals that unleash demonic hordes upon their homeland. Betrayers of their kin, the cultists' once noble purpose has been perverted into a dark legacy of ruin and servitude to Hell's will. Shield Soldier. These demonic foot soldiers wield shields forged from dreadsteel, a black iron extracted from the volcanic pits of hell itself. The dreadsteel's infernal origin imbues the shields with an aura of malevolence, making them both a potent defense and a symbol of hell's relentless power. And that's all we got so far. Alright, so I know I already saw the key for this door somewhere. Let's see if we can't find it. There we go. Okay, I want to go up there. Okay, yes, this is fine. Is there anything back here? Nope. Okie dokie. What's it? Oh, it's a weapon. Hello. What are you? A shredder. Rail Spike Shredder. The shredder is a full auto weapon that launches a barrage of barbed spikes at enemies. It is equally effective from close to long range, so long as you stay on target. Hold Q to activate your weapon wheel and choose from all of your weapons. Press Q to swap to your previous weapon. Or you just quick swap. All right. I like how the sound effects for pickups has like never changed throughout the entirety of the game. Damn, that was close. I see how this game's gonna play. I don't know if the enemy density... See, here's the thing. The enemy density is kind of not over. It's falsely inflated. So they want you to feel like there's a lot of enemies on the field, but you're going to be shield bashing, which causes heavy AoE damage to small enemies around you. But you're going to be doing so much of that, you're basically just one-shotting everything. Did I just take a shot from something somewhere? You assholes, you shouldn't be able to hit me like that. Anyways, there is another collectible over here. Do I take fall damage? Doesn't seem like it. Safe! Soldier. Alright, but how do I get... Oh! Easy. Oh, it's just a climb. Alright. We're gonna go back over, and we're gonna get the challenge door immediately after we complete this. Ow. You gotta be careful in this game because the attacks move pretty slowly, so if you're not careful, you're gonna accidentally bump into an attack you've already dodged.
The village is secure.
There's more cultists? Nope, those are sentinels. The game's telling me to go this way, and since I've already completed this objective, I haven't been there before. Can I read this? Oh,
Tier 5
alright.
readings in the South Bay. Incoming.
Tier 5?
Has been summoned.
A Titan. Okay. Is it just a life? Really? That's it? Oh, I was hoping for something more interesting than that. What the hell's the key for then? Dude, those are some meaty chumps. Oh my god. Alright, so what's up here? Oh, I like that. Now that's a screenshot. We got lore. Of something. I guess of the Doomslayer. A specter of doom from realms unknown, the Outlander stalks Argent Danor's battlefields with a fury that silences all who witness it. Though strange to the Sentinel eyes, they recognized in his bloodlust a terrible ally when Hell's legions darkened their skies. The Makers, ancient and calculating, saw in this silent warrior a vessel for their divine will. They infused his flesh with celestial might, binding his soul to their cosmic designs. Yet what they forged was no mere weapon, but a tempest of vengeance that even gods now fear to control. As demons hunt for forgotten relics, the Slayer strains against divine chains, his protection of the besieged realm born not of loyalty, but of an unquenchable thirst for demon blood that neither hell nor heaven can sate. Imagine having a weapon that you can't control. Okay, so that's an upgrade screen at some point. Just not right now. Alright, those are good. Alright, let's moving on to the next objective. Hold on. I know I was talking about it because it was something stupid, but how do I change my character skin? All right. There's the Titan. The Titans in previous games were just kind of like workhorses. Aside from the icon as Sin, there really wasn't much to them. Gotcha. Ow. Ow. Oh, I didn't die. I didn't die. I don't think. No, I didn't die. I'm not missing anything. Oh, I am. There's a codex page back here. Hello. Sneaky, sneaky. What was it? Village of Kalim. I wish it would just to take you to the codex I just unlocked rather than having to search for it. Give me a second. The village of Kaleem is a rugged outpost where towering extracting rigs harvest primordium essence, a raw volatile precursor to sentinel energy drawn from the fossilized remains of Argent Danor's prehistoric titans. Perched on the edge of a storm-lashed coast, Kaleem doubles as its vital seaport, its harbors bustling with transport of this precious resource. The village's immense energy signature makes it a coveted prize for invaders, but its fortifications bristle with defenses from towering gun emplacements to reinforced walls. Kaleem holds defiant a hardened bastion protecting the lifeblood of Sentinel innovation. End of chapter. Objective markers look like a door open with an arrow. Once you reach this objective marker, the chapter will end. Verify that you've collected all resources and collectibles within an area before moving on. If you can't go back, suck it. Get good, baby. Oh.
They're making a final push.
Who's they? Cue balls! Well, you lost an arm, buddy. Let's see how your pretty little peepers deal with all these bullets. Dude, there's like nothing left of you. Why? How are you still moving?
Tighten down. All remaining enemy
Hey, Luctendo.
They lied to us. And now he has a leash.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer.
Should be guided.
And you agreed.
He's not one
Of us. They want assurances. And so did I.
Sounds like he's just accepting the will of the Makers. But based on what he says from the second game, it's not really surprising. He basically just says you can't undo the will of the Makers. I really like how the Hell Priest looks in this game.
The beast is tearing through our ranks once again. And still, you continue to be influenced by this outsider. It is not this witch who is forced onto the battlefield against the Slayer.
All the power of hell cowering before one man.
Well, then why don't you take the field?
Our enemy is divided. The time is now. And the heart of Argent gives us the power to conquer the beast and crush his allies.
The Horde is yours to command. For now, Prince Azaric. I will be informing the High Council of your progress.
Ooh, a little bit defiant there. Guess title for Prince of Hell doesn't carry much weight.
And so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
Avoid the Slayer. We should focus on breaking the humans first. Then resume our search.
%. Secrets. Luke Tenda, did you see what I posted in the pictures for the Discord? Beth. They said this game was open world, but if it's level based, I'm not sure exactly how it's supposed to be open world. Maybe it's just not as much of a corridor as the previous two, but that one was pretty corridor heavy. It's just the first level though, so we'll see if it's different in other ones.
Sire, the demons are now targeting the Sentinel's energy relay. It powers their transdimensional
I hate
barrier.
that so much. His body just kind of ripples.
Yes. It is an energy field which prevents the demons from opening a portal into this world.
It doesn't work.
What you see now is a result of Sentinel civilians falling under the influence of demons and opening portals for them. A mere leak in the dam, sir. If the barrier were to break,
So he just stands there and waits for the next time he's needed? Oh. That was the Slayer sigil.
Stirring. Slayer vitals increasing.
Oh.
Slayer, prepped for launch.
It's remarkable how he can survive the power surge.
Yes. We purify his mind and leave only his hatred for the demons.
But his resistance to the Tether's influence is increasing.
A request to the Creed for additional energy reserves has already been made.
Launch the Slayer immediately.
So the reason why the only thing he craves is the destruction of demons is because they keep wiping his mind. King Novik is here as well, apparently. Take a guess about what the cube is made of, too.
He's at the drop zone. Deploying weapon pod now.
New weapon! Weapon! It's a chakram. It's a heavy chakram. Is that a new shield? Oh, it's a new shield. Shield saw. Now this can rip and tear. Press R to throw the shield saw at demons. It will embed itself in stronger demons, stunning them for a short time. Weaker demons will be sliced in half. Deal damage to metal to trigger a superheated state. Throwing the shield saw at superheated metal will instantly shatter it. Shattering metal objects will open up paths in the environment.
Targeting demonic threat.
And so I can just keep throwing this thing endlessly? I mean, I lose my shield, don't get me wrong. That's a little bit problematic. What brings it back? All right. What brings it back when it's embedded in an enemy without killing them? I'm assuming it bounces back eventually, but can I recall it?
Reroute all units to the energy.
I like it, I like it, I like it. The destructible environment munch, thank you. Me likey when I can breaky things. I want to smash the glass. Oh, I can recall it. Nice. And I still bash with it too. So it's just like a full upgrade compared to the original. Why would I ever go back? Yeah, can't cut it from behind. Ow. Alright, hold on. There's probably a drop down over here of some sort. Yep, here we go. Imp Stalker. Probably tungsten, could be aluminum. Most other normal options are expensive, silver, etc. I think you can notice I'm a nerd in that subject. It is, in fact, tungsten. Well, supposedly. They could be lying. Why is everything breaking? I bought it from a supplier on Amazon that is supposed to be known for selling tungsten cubes. It's only a 1-inch because they get expensive. Even a 1-inch is kind of expensive. But yeah. You guys now have an actual cube to worship. It does have some scratches and defects on them. I'm not sure exactly, you know, how durable. I know tungsten is dense. I know tungsten is tough, but I don't know if it should necessarily be easily scratched by certain things. So that's why I'm not 100% certain it actually is tungsten, but supposedly it is. Did I just kill them by falling? That would be amazing if that was true. I don't like having to push G to use things. As previously mentioned, I'm a nerd in crystals, stones, and metals. Believe me, I know they are expensive. Yeah, I know. I'm not surprised that you know that. I do remember you previously stating. Alright, there is a codec page I want to grab real quick. I hear voices, and I don't know why. Habeth lies on a distant planet far from Argent Denor. It was chosen at the dawn of the war with Hell as the site for the transdimensional barrier, a colossal construct designed to halt demonic incursions. Once an interdimensional port facilitating off-world travel, Habeth's barrier was built by Sentinel engineers as a defense mechanism powered by the planet's rich veins of Ethereum crystals. Its hyped-phased lattice cores generate a quantum disruption field, severing Hell's ability to open portals into Argent D'Nur. The mind energy is channeled through antimatter conduits, beaming the field across dimensions to shield their entire dimension from invasion. Lots of big sci-fi words. Oh, come on, not a Hell Knight. Raise a shield just before Hell Surge. Melee attack hits will parry the attack. Parrying attacks recharge your melee strikes faster. I have a halfway crystallized Nautilus fossil. It cost a crap ton. I don't know why I'm talking about that. You can talk about it if you want. I find things like that interesting. I don't collect them, but I find them interesting. I've collected everything so far. There are a number of secrets ahead of us, though, so I need to be careful about moving forward.
Abed facilities are under lockdown.
That's a big shiny shrine. And what's this? It's a gold chest. Press E to destroy gold chest. Gold can be found hidden throughout the world. Use gold to buy upgrades at a sentinel shrine. I found a sentinel shrine. There's one right here. How do I do it? You need to give me money. Oh, I need to collect more gold. All right. I am missing some gold. Also have a bird made out of various crystals, and you know my bird had to shit on it the first time he inspected it? Of course. Why not? I mean, if someone showed me a crystallized version of a person, that's the first thing I would do. Don't clip that. Oh, here it is. Gimme. Upgrades. Sentinel shrines allow you to upgrade your guns, shield, and melee weapons. Find gold, rubies, and wraith stones in the open world to purchase these upgrades. Oh, so there is an open world. You can use the same sentinel shrine more than once. What should I upgrade? Blast. Locked. Burn applied by the shotgun causes demons to explode on death. Wait, what? Oh. Dealing enough damage to an enemy with combat shotgun applies burn. Demons affected by burn drop armor pickups. That would be good. We're going to get that. All right. So a number of those secrets were just the gold. So there's that. I don't know how to clip stuff. It's actually quite simple. When you hover over your video player, assuming you're in a browser on your computer or another device, there is a clip button. You click that, it takes you to the another video player that takes the most recent time of the stream, and it gives you a section to clip. You can also go back and review VODs and clip them from specific points if there's something interesting you find that you want to share. All right. There's some gold up there. Let's go this way. It's a little bit more open at this point, so let's go exploring. Oh, we're not. Why is this door open? All right. As a thanks, I won't clip that. You're very welcome. Oh. I didn't break that. It was like that when I found it. I don't know what this is for. It's plasma ammo. The stone... Oh, God. I literally just started playing the second DLC waiting for the game to launch, and I was like, I hope they don't bring the stone imps back. Stone imps can deflect the shield saw with its stone skin. It is vulnerable to shield charge, which will cause it to explode. How am I supposed to tell the difference between a stone imp and a non-stone imp? Is it just gray? Oh, that was some real good timing. I didn't do it. Well, that was fun. Gold! Stop it! I don't know what you guys are summoning, but I don't like it. Thank you for your card, sir. Oh, those are plasma shields. I'll just keep doing this. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, not the snake people. Oh, you're not a snake person, you're a stalker. I thought it was one of the snake guys. I was like, no, don't bring them back. I mean, they might come back, who knows? I like it. I like it. All right. There's more stuff to explore over here, so we're going back over this way. I might not be able to get to it yet because of this energy field. But let's see. Let's see what we can find. Nothing there. Gotta be careful about those doors. They're a little bit hard to see the symbols on, and I know that they were done on purpose. Alright, so we go through here. I don't think we could do anything here. Let me go around one more time just to verify. You're on this side. Oh. Is that like that before? Oh, okay. I don't know if I saw this before. Can't break that. That's fine. I don't care.
Welcome to research and development. Operations are currently suspended.
Thank you, miss! Ow. That's a dangerous enemy. Ow! I die! Alright. I can see how this game can get pretty rough. But it's like... not the standard kind of difficult that you expect from this game. Or from a Doom game, I should say. Hold on, my back hurts. I need ibuprofen. My old back needs medicine. Oh, it's called the Accelerator. Plasma Accelerator. So they moved on from Plasma Rifle, or I guess backwards to it. The Accelerator shoots out plasma energy at a higher rate of fire. It has moderate spread, making it less effective at long range. As a plasma weapon, it should also it can also quickly overload shields to generate an explosion. Energy shields, specifically.
Plasma gun test in progress. Please hit the floor.
Please hit the floor. Alright. I don't know. Seems fine for long range to me. I can kill them by jumping. And they explode. I love it. Secret. Unfortunately, there's too many people streaming this game. I am not going to have other people coming in. It sucks, but it is the life of a small streamer. Someday, maybe, in the future, we'll have more people. How did I take damage? Everybody was dead. Alright, good. I was like, I hope I didn't just cut something off I didn't want to. Nice. Not secret gold, but still gold. I wonder if any of these holograms relate to other things in the game. There is still gold I have not collected. And I think it's this way. No. Alright, let's go back to the shrine and purchase another upgrade. Let's see. I can't purchase any runes. Right? Oh, wait, hold on. Retaliation. Parrying Hell Surge attacks will trigger a larger, more powerful shockwave that causes nearby enemies to heavy falter. Alright. take that.
Commander, we need assistance out here.
I gather everything. Yep, everything looks good. It's just a stream of question marks. Alright, if I go back this way... Ah. I see. Is there a way to shut that off? Okay. Nope. There's gotta be something I can do. Can't jump up that, which is ironic because the game has mantling, but I can't mantle the box. Oh! There's a giant mech fighting a Titan. Alright. So I can't jump across that. Well, the Titan won. I see. How do I get in? Oh! The Titan didn't win. Mech came back, baby! The mech came back! Oh, you're getting your ass kicked. How do I get up here? Oh. Regret. Regret! Oh, there we go. I follow a few small streamers. It's weird when I'm basically alone. I don't know what to say. Nothing happens for a long period of time. Totally not saying this because that's the case right now. You know, there's lurkers and that's kind of a thing, so I'm not worried about people coming in and just hanging out. Oh, hello. What's this? What's this? How do I get into you? Oh. As long as I can continue to make up my own content for people to watch, you don't have to worry about thinking of something to say. All you gotta do is watch or listen and respond if you want to. And trust me, I can yap for hours. I've been doing it for years. Alright, so we got that. But that's not this. Interesting. I'm not confident about keep going this way. I need to go back. Interesting. Ah! I see! There we go. That's how we get in here. Okay, but that doesn't quite... Oh! There we go. Oh, the mech ain't doing so good again. Come on, mech, get up. Damn. Is he gonna get up? I think he's down.
There's a teleporter nearby. Mark it for us.
Alright, there's a skin variant nearby. Shield recall jump. Throw the shield saw at a green flesh node. Ew, I don't like the sound of that. To embed the shield into them. While the shield is embedded in the green flesh, press R again to pull yourself toward the shield. Using shield recall jump will allow you to cross large gaps and reach higher elevation. Oh, I don't like that. It's just a person's body. How do I reach that? Well, that's where the secret is. Oh, I wonder. I wonder. Nope, the answer is no. I tried. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Ah, see, that's a chapter end. Nope. No, it's not. But the fact that that's there means that there is a way over there. I just need to figure it out. Maybe it probably has something to do with this. Can't go there. That gets me the seek. Oh, hello. Ow. All right. That hurt a little bit. Okay, so I got the skin. Which skin is it though? Not that one. Not that one. Oh, it is this one. Nightmare. No, I want this one. It's okay. Shrine detected. Can I upgrade anything? I can. Finisher. Increase the damage of the final hit of your power gauntlet combo. Oh! There's a path that goes up to it. That's embarrassingly simple. I overthought that a little bit too much. Does that give me enough for any upgrades? Nope. Alright. Is every level going to end with me killing a Titan? I'm thinking about Foxhole right now, and I'm struggling to find a worse choke point than Jade Cove ramp in any game. A few things that come to mind for me right now are that one hill in Fisherman's Row, in Foxhole, the Zombot Factory in a Garden Warfare 2 map, and then a few Team Fortress 2 maps. Impressive how annoying that place is. Yeah... I can't say I know any particular choke points off the top of my head either that would be worse than Jade Coast. Ow. Ah, damn it. Owie! I might have blown myself up a little bit. That's a armored pinky. That ramp is hell, yeah. Oh, I don't want to deal with that. Fuck you. Ow. Well, you know, screw you two. Maximum health increase. That was a special enemy. Leaders. Leaders are special demon variants that are stronger and can have unique attacks. Hunt down the defeat leaders to claim their demonic essence. Collecting demonic essence will permanently increase the Slayer's health, armor, or ammo capacity. Still waiting for them to give me this open world. Oh. Oh, are we going Gundam style? Or Mech Warrior? Ah, that was the end of the map. 99? What? What did I miss? You can't just make me kill a boss and not give me the opportunity to explore for one missing thing. What did I miss? Ah. 0 collectible toys. Wait, blowing yourself up is surprisingly one of the most common things in games with varying amounts of intentionality. I mean, when you need to make an impact, explosions kind of work pretty well. I'm so disappointed that it's 99%. Barrier core. The barrier core has been destabilized. The city is being evacuated. Detonation is imminent. Hey, see, look, blowing yourself up. Right there. Detonation. City's about to blow up. I guarantee you, it's gonna make an impact.
Engines online.
Neuralink established.
If you have a Neuralink, why do you need manual controls? That's a weird limitation, but I imagine those kinds of barriers will pop up later on. Excuse me, pardon me. I have more important things to do than watch you guys fight amongst yourselves. Press left to throw a punch. Hitting enemies with combo punches will charge your finisher meter. Press right click once the finisher meter has charged up to use a powerful finisher attack. I'm just gonna run over everything. Press right click to stomp. Stomp will create a fissure that can falter groups of enemies. Palm strike. Palm strike deals extremely high damage to an enemy. Yep, that's pretty high damage. All right, I just want to say real quick, the reason why they brought this thing into the game is because they gave us this giant mech in the Fortress of Doom, and we never really got to use it. I don't remember. It was probably in the DLC that you got to use it slightly. I don't know if it was a cinematic. I just can't remember. It doesn't matter. The point is, they give you this giant mech in the Fortress of Doom to look at, and it just sits there. Doesn't even get referenced to. There's not even a modicum of a hint of anything that it is ever going to be relevant. They just put it there. It's like, this looks cool. It's like, yeah, it does look cool. Thanks for the red herring. Where am I going? Oh, there's... Oh... Pressing right click when no finisher is charged will activate a rocket punch. Rocket punch can be used to quickly close the gap with your current target. Or open doors! Or open more doors. Wait. Trigger your dash as an enemy is about to hit you to trigger a perfect dodge. Performing a perfect dodge will fill a portion of your finisher meter.
So, a Titan broke through. The energy relay is under attack.
If that core explodes, the city goes with it.
Alright, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Dimensional barrier is shutting down. We can't stop it now. How long do we have?
Not long. The reactor has sustained heavy damage.
Oh, another Titan! Or I should say a different... Oh, he hurt. A different kind of Titan. Ah, you son of a bitch. Nice. I like that. I want big guns. Where are my big guns? Is this King Novik?
More Titans ahead. Support team, deploy weaponry.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Incoming.
Oh, that's my guns. Right? Yeah, it is. It's a massive dual chain chain gun. If you got hit by one of those, there would be nothing left. List of cool robots I can think of right now: Jaegers, Transformers, Gundams, Titans, Zords, Mechan, Skellies, Franzis, Artifices. I don't know what the things in Armored Core are called. Titans again, and I think that's it. The things in Armored Core are called Armored Cores. Let me just, you know, take off some extra flesh there. Remove a couple of those fleshy bits. You feeling really stupid right now? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, but I mean, it is what it is. They're called armor cores. I feel a little bit disappointed about how loud this gun should probably sound. Honestly, I would take a slower, heavier feeling chain gun for something the size of what it is supposed to be. Because right now it just feels like a moderate chain gun. It's to scale of like a small person.
Relay overloading.
We need to pull everyone back.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be destroying it. Well, you could have fooled me.
That core will explode. He needs to evacuate now.
I'm just gonna stuff it in my pocket, I guess.
Slayer, there's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
The crane shipment disappeared from radar.
There's really nothing to collect here. It's just a straight fight. I'll do it. The classical infinite pocket of fictional characters. What do you mean, the classic infinite pocket of fictional characters?
No response from the makers.
Oh, the infinite pocket. Okay, I thought you were talking about them pulling characters out of their ass. That was my bad. Ain't nothing of him left. Quick, throw it in the hole. Uh-oh. Oh, you dropped it? You literally dropped the ball. Oh, that's why you dropped the ball. Ow. Yeah, I'm not falling for that a second time. Why do I feel like he's... Oh. Never mind. Enjoy your final meal. That's a big hole. For a Titan of that size to look so small, that's a big hole. Maybe get away from the giant hole with a blasting power core coming out of it. Master Chief?
The transdimensional barrier is offline. Demonic activity is surging.
As if it was working before. If this isn't surging, I don't know what is.
Return to the Sentinel barracks.
I still haven't reached the open world portion of the game.
I did as you asked. Now please, let her soul be at peace.
And the heart of Argent
Is sealed in a chamber. I told you, I cannot open it. No one can.
Wait, who is he? Dag Lorik? It's one of the priests. Maybe not priest from the Eternal, but it is a priest. Sentinel Barracks.
A distress signal was sent. We've tried contacting them. No response.
I sealed it from him, but
Dig Lorik.
it is an artifact of immense power. Forgive me.
They're inside!
The Heart of Argent, discovered in AR-722. An artifact said to contain the soul of the last wraith. Powers and origin unknown.
Oh, it's a wraith stone. They talked about that when I found the shrine. The first shrine. So all this is happening before Urdak and Hell made a pact.
Demons in the north wing.
Oh. I forgot. The flesh nodes. Ugh. I was about to throw a shield at that motherfucker. Woo! He is lucky! Of course, he gets metal statues and I can't break those.
Demons have entered the facility.
King Lorik. Or Lorik King Novak. Mission challenges are now available for you to discover and complete. Completing a mission challenge will grant gold that can be used to purchase upgrades. You can track your progress or pin challenges to your HUD in the Challenges Dossier tab. Rip and Tear. Kill 40 demons. Plunderer. Find 150 gold. Prize Fighter. Execute a 3-hit melee combo 3 times. What's this? What's that? Is that ammo? New gun. Grenade launcher? It's a grenade launcher, right? Skull Crusher Pulverizer. I think I remember this was the thing that they showed off when the game first was revealed. It's a skull crushing machine gun that shoots basically a shot. It's basically like a machine shotgun for skulls. The pulverizer throws shards of bone in a wide arc. It can damage several demons at once, making it effective against groups. You know what else is effective against groups? Charging them with my shield. Where's the music? Why is there no music? Uh-oh, I died. There's literally no music. Not gonna lie, it's pretty satisfying. It's just sad that there's no music to go along with the ripping and tearing.
I'm on board. I'll establish contact when we reach Eratum.
Commander Thera, the demonic presence around the priest signal is getting larger.
Nope, there's no music here at all. It's okay. It's basically a cyborg Mancubus. Why can I still not stun you, sir? Wait. There's music. A little bit delayed, but never too late. That's not quite where I threw that, but okay. Ow. Charging a Mancubus is never a smart idea. And yet I do it anyways. Because if I don't charge a Mancubus, who will? Let's see. There's gold up there. There we go. I like how they put a climbing wall on it when you can just jump. Give me that gold. That's everything, right? Yep, we're clear. That's not an obvious trap. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, I died. That's the kind of stuff people say before a very chaotic and mostly failed infantry charge in Foxhole. That's obviously not a trap. Let's try this again. See, I was trying to complete a combo, but I got hit in the middle of the combo, so I didn't quite make a combo. No, if I don't charge that, who will? Oh, that's absolutely something they say in Foxhole. I agree 100%. If I don't charge the tank in my infantry state, who else will? Followed by them getting mowed down by a machine gun, or shot by a tank, cannon, or blown up by a grenade, or artillery. Usually not artillery, because they're not, hopefully not. They're not shelling their own people, or gassed, or a flamethrower, or a sniper rifle, or a shotgun. Usually not shotguns. People don't really use shotguns that much, depending on what state the war is in. Ow. I see you, Extra Life. I'm not doing that. We have secrets to discover. Secret has been discovered. It's a lever right in front of the door. Oh no, there have been so many shotguns lately. Really? What state is the war in right now? Because it might be a different phase from the... Oh. Help! I'm stuck! Oh! No! Alright. I'm fine. Where are my challenges? Find 150 gold and perform one more 3-bit hit combo. Let's look at... Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna read those. Village of Abeth. Hell Knight, Cultists. Hell Knight Soldier. Yeah, we haven't gotten any new codexes to read, unfortunately. It's got some weapons to read, but I don't really care about those right now. Point of no return. Ow, really? That's cheap. Well, you know. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh look, it's King Novik's mech. God, that looks so good. I don't know, I haven't played in 3 days, but before that, stalemate for 8 days. I don't even know if it's the same war as the last one I played at this point. It's been a couple weeks. Weeks or a couple months, or a month at this point, not a couple months. There's nothing behind us. We got everything else.
You're almost outside. There's a path through the tombs nearby.
Neato. What's this? Ruby? Purchase upgrades at the Sentinel Shrine. Alright. So did they just put stairs for decoration or something? Is there something up here? I mean, there's armor. Some armor and health, I won't turn that down. Shotguns have moved from improvised weapon stations to factories, which makes them so much more. New weapon. Okay. The Impaler. The Impaler is a precision weapon that delivers high damage with a slow rate of fire. Headshots will deal significant bonus damage. The Railspike Impaler is the second of the Railspike class guns. Press F to switch between the guns in the weapon class on the fly. You can also switch the active gun within a weapon class from the Arsenal tab in your dossier. So this is the second gun? Yeah. So instead of making a whole bunch of additional weapons on the slot menu, they're functionally different guns. I don't know how that combo worked, but I'm not gonna question it. Although it did kind of activate on its own. I like this. It allows you to play ranged in a game that's very much melee focused. Shrine detected. Yep. Shrine more than detected. Shrine found. The Impaler. Hitting an enemy with a shield throw, shield charge, or parrying a hail surge attack. Wait, I'm confused. Hitting an enemy with a shield throw, shield charge, or parrying a hail surge attack drops Impaler ammo. Well, that's kind of lame, but sure, whatever. Demons affected by burn. Applied. Oh, I can't buy that anyways. Shooting a demon, the accelerator builds charge. The accelerator's damage is increased at maximum charge. So what do I do with this ruby, though? Current war is 124, has been going on for 31 days, and the Wardens are about to nuke UA. Or nuke us. Oh. That's bad. So, Colonials are losing. Colonials are losing bad. Because nukes are virtually the end of the war, aren't they? What's this? It's a button. Ah. That was a permanent button. Nope, we're winning? Oh, really? So nukes aren't going to turn it around for them? Or have they already been hit with nukes? Like they're slowly catching. Or they're still behind, I should say.
Attack on the barracks is a diversion. My father will need help. Ensign, mobilize the Slayer's dragon. Marking the Slayer's
My dragon! I like how I can't bash through the side of the wall that the boards are on. Like, let's be honest here. This side, this is the weak side of those boards because they're being nailed in from the other side. So they put the boards on the wrong side. They could have kept the green symbol on the other side, but that's the weak side. It's the first nuke of the war? Really? And yet they're still losing? They're about to launch the first nuke and they're losing? Oh, lost souls. Woo! That was close. I don't know if that's how I was supposed to get over here, but that's how I'm getting over here. I don't care if it was an empty chest, I still wanted to break it. Message above explains. Oh, the side with less population gets faster technology, so they got nukes before us. They just got a head start. Oh, they're outnumbered. Sorry, I missed that one. Alright, that's all that. Oh, I've seen this part of the game. During one of the early trailers or gameplays. Did you die? Ow. Ooh. Ow. I'm good. This is fine. Today on I Shouldn't Be Alive. They definitely, excuse me, they definitely did a very good job of making the impacts and the meaty attacks on this one. Population starts decreasing as soon as it looks like one side's going to be losing. Yeah, that's not a surprise. I blocked it, and yet I still took damage. Oh, I died. Oh, because he cast a flame attack. All right. I don't know where those attacks came from, and I'm not gonna complain. Ow. Give me your heart. Maximum armor increased. The war was pretty even not too long ago. Yeah, it was pretty even when I was playing during it too. Although there were times when it felt like the Wardens had us massively outnumbered. I actually have a... I don't know if the VOD still exists, but I had a VOD that showed us on the fingers when we were losing one of the fingers. And they just did a massive push. It was the largest group of players I'd ever seen on the game. And it was just never ending. I killed so many people that night. It was insane. Okay. You've got secrets around you. Where? Found you. Oh, I can't collect it. Alright. I didn't even know you were there! Ow. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, I defended the fingers in War 122, and now in 124 it's well known that it's the weakest point of the colonial defense. It was also, from what I understood, just based off of looking at the map, at the time of the war I was playing on, was like literally our strongest frontline manufacturing on that side of the map. But, I mean, we didn't have any naval stuff going, so they just pushed people on us the whole time. All they had to do was build a boat and move some people over. Bang, bing, bang, boom. There they go. They can start taking land again. Another ruby. I don't know how to use these because I haven't found an upgrade for one yet. But okay. Thanks for the ruby, I guess. Got everything right. I'm already jumping, so it's too late, but yeah, I got everything. Ow! Alright, you're annoying. I can get this armor now, though. No, I can't! Ah! Ow! Okay, that's cheating. So I read kind of one review for the game before I started playing it, and it was more for the technical aspects of how well it runs, not the game, like the gameplay or the story or anything like that. And one of the first things the article talks about is overall they enjoy the game, but their one thing that they were mostly disappointed in was the music. And as I stated before when I was playing Doom and Doom Eternal, was I was a little bit worried about the music not being up to par, because they're using it's a different person in charge of the music this time around. I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed with the music because it doesn't sound bad. It's just quiet. But I don't know. The music seems fine. It sounds a bit like a Doom. Ow. I don't know why I didn't react to that attack that was literally right in front of me. I was like, is that a portal of an enemy spawning it? No, it's a fucking attack, you dumbass. Wait, do I have to grab everything? Nope. All right. Ow. Ow. It is kind of low. Ow. Oh, right. That's, you guys are here. I'm not the biggest fan of Doom music, so I can't really say stuff on the subject. It's fine. Doom, it's not whether or not you like Doom, to be honest, or Doom music. It's had its place for such a long time. There's like a general consensus of what is Doom music. And like if you were to compare Doom 2016 to pretty much every other Doom in the series, it's pretty different. I'll be honest, because, you know, Doom going back to its original iteration, it's a sprite game, and it doesn't have the space for heavy metal music. It has a theme to it that is heavy metal, but it's not a heavy metal game. Ow. That being said, it sounds fine. I just can't hear it. Like, even in the current state that I'm in, I should still be hearing some level of music, but not really a whole lot going on. Alright, so I died to one of the Imp Stalker attacks, and I don't see an Imp Stalker, so I'm not sure where I died last time. Oh! That's a Hell Knight. You can hear it. It's a little bit dulled right now, and it's a calm point in the combat, I guess, but it's quiet. Even though it's in the menu, it's still quiet. And I didn't really touch the audio before. If the sound balance is off with these changes, just let me know and I'll tweak it some more. 'Cause I don't want it to be that bad. Those lost souls were massive. I always figured lost souls were kind of small. Those things are huge. Weapon skin up here. Yes, I found a secret. For the plasma gun, it looks like. Probably the nightmare skin. Yep. Ow. Alright, there's nothing down here. Ow. Alright, so I need ammo. I need ammo. You can't hide your treasures from me. I'm a loot goblin. I'll always find it. Not really a fan. I thought I saw something move, so I guess you didn't say anything else. Where's the treasure? Oh, here it is. I'm not really into Doom normally, but I just like hanging around in chat, and I'm normally more of an ultra kill enjoyer. Ultra kill? And I'm glad you like coming into the chat just to yap around with me. Sentinel Shrine. Ooh, a codex. For the Sentinel Barracks. Built atop the titanic skeletal remains of an ancient ancestral's rises... Wait, oh, that was weird. Built atop the titanic skeletal remains of an ancient ancestral's rises Kantoth. My brain hurts at that statement. Built atop the titanic skeletal remains of an ancient ancestral's rises Kantoth. I don't think that sentence reads how it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to be ancient ancestral? Built atop the titanic skeletal remains of ancient ancestrals, comma, rises Kantoth, the sister city to Exultia. Kantoth is renowned for training the fiercest legions of sentinel warriors. At its heart, the towering sentinel barracks pierces the clouds, housing the revered Argent Enclave, where sentinel clans convene. Across the valley, the Drakhelm looms, crowned by a colossal ancestral skull where dragons are raised and trained for battle. Sentinels embark on a perilous pilgrimage through the mountains to reach Kantoth, undergoing rigorous initiations to prove their resolve. Only the most decorated knights can earn the honor of bonding with a dragon and joining the elite ranks of the Order of Aram, a formidable mounted unit that soars into battle. When I find something that doesn't read right because the grammar is off, it throws my brain for a loop all the time. Ah, now I can purchase Ruby. Picking up Impaler ammo empowers your next shot, or Impaler projectiles fired during slow down time deal more damage. I like the idea of doing more damage on pickup. That just seems like a better idea. And that costs 2 rubies. Interesting that the first time they give you a ruby, it's not enough to actually, you know, fix. It's the Macron! Actually, no, that's like a spider. What the hell is this? Vigary Champion. Champions have gold armor, which take reduced damage from your weapons. Parrying Hell Surge attacks build up stun. Once the stun meter is full, you will have a window to deal heavy damage. Okay, the music might be a little bit too loud now. Ow. I'm so glad I can just run through objects. Okay. It's the first real boss. I'll give them a little bit of leeway, but I really hope every boss doesn't turn out to be a parry fight like that. Because you're not really doing damage, you're just parrying. And that's not fun. I have never enjoyed that in previous games. I'm not going to enjoy it in this game. So there needs to be more to these fights than that. This game has too many balls and not enough cubes. You're right. It's not enough cubes. If we're gonna take cubes into consideration in terms of what makes a Doom game good, Doom 3. It's all about the cube, man. It's got the soul cube in it. Technically, Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 also have cubes in them too, because they also have references of the Doom cube. You can't use it, because it's not actually an item in the game to use, but it's there. Doom cube. Doom 3, Doom Eternal, and Doom 2016. I got time for one more level. Let's do it. Still not seeing an open world function though. Like, I don't know where it's supposed to start. I haven't seen it. It's pretty straightforward so far. I don't know why they described it as an open world Doom game similar to Halo Infinite, but we'll see. This kind of feels a little bit late past the time of when I would expect them to implement such a function to the game. But I'm really not feeling like that's what was described as accurate. Or maybe I misheard something somewhere. I don't know. Oh. Neither one of those are my dragon. That's my dragon. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah, yes you are. Yeah, you do have mounted Gatling guns, don't you? Yes, you do. And Razor energy wings.
Thrusters online.
Cubes are holy balls. Cubes are holy. Balls remind me of what testicular torsion took from me. Oh man, that's rough. Activate boost with shift. Figure that out on my own. E to ascend. Q to descend. See, that's about what I expected on the larger machine or chain gun for the mech. That kind of fire rate, but meatier, bigger, heavier. Assault mode. Press and hold right to lock onto a target with assault mode. While in assault mode, press space with a directional input to dodge. Dodge green hell surge attacks to trigger a perfect dodge, empowering your autocannon. The dragon can dodge up, down, left, or right. I'm okay, I only lost one. I mean, that still sucks. And I have to imagine that had to hurt. Like, before you even had to deal with it. Or before, I should say before it got dealt with. Oh man, that sucks. Demonic turrets have energy shields that cannot be damaged by standard autocannon fire. Perfect dodge empowers your autocannon with plasma rounds to destroy the shields. Once an energy shield is destroyed, the target can be eliminated. I literally just perfect dodged, but okie dokie. Game, why are you locking me in this position? Ow. I don't understand what's happening right now. He just keeps flying in front of it. What is happening? Okay. There we go. Oh my god, that was annoying. Okay, so it's gonna force lock me in front of the turret. Also, destroying the shield does not give you the ability to destroy the cannon. Oh, I guess it does. The other two just immediately disintegrated after I broke their shield. That was weird. Also, they don't do anything until I get in front of them. Probably just because it's a tutorial area, but it doesn't really seem all that threatening. Yeah, it was pretty long ago, so it's somewhat out of my memory. That's fair. Using your autocannon while boosting will increase its fire rate. Chase down enemy hell ships while boosting to destroy them and earn gold. Okie dokie. I'm assuming this is also a no collections level. Landing zone. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie. The combat is relatively simple, but the concept of the dragon's pretty cool. As a person with a dragon character for a VTuber model, I approve. Alright, so what do I do? Ah. That's what I do. I almost punched my dragon.
Novik, the Slayer is en route.
He seems so much... I said earlier, he kind of just looks like a metal biker. He looks even more like a metal biker on the top of his dragon.
Assault mode engaged.
Those ships are powering the force
Training
field
over.
around the main cathedral. The demons conjured a barrier when we arrived. The coordinates to the artifact are inside the city.
Ow. 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 I dodged it and I didn't dodge it. It's Schrodinger's dodge. I both dodged and got hit. Fun fact about me, my brain produces more female hormones than for guys. I also have a very feminine face that only really works with long hair. Whatever high power there is really wanted me to go down the femboy route. That's interesting. Nope, I just have weak masculine features. Not feminine, just weak masculine. Ow. Oh, alright, he died. But I refused. Man, you do whatever it is you want in life. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, who cares? That is my personal opinion. I don't care. You do what makes you happy. As long as no one else is affected. Oh, ow! Feeling like I'm jinxing it? Why? Give me your health. Give me your health. No, I'm not ready to leave. I want to do stuff here. I wanted to look around. Oh, okay. I was going to say, don't make me get up away without looking around. Look at that. There's gold around to pick up. What part do you feel you are jinxing? Gold. I like gold. I don't know why they put a separate exit out there, but whatever. Keep trying to punch my dragon. It ain't working. Hellcarriers can only be destroyed from within. To unlock the landing zone, you must destroy all of the assault barriers and shielded main cannon. Eliminating the assault barriers will disable the shield for a main cannon. Destroying the main cannon will expose the landing zone, allowing you to aboard the helicarrier. Ow. Ow. Alright. I don't know. I don't really feel like I'm doing a whole lot of damage here. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh, because the health bar wasn't for the cannon I was shooting up at. I was gonna say, where's the landing station? The health bar was for the main cannon. I'm doing air quotes, you guys can't see it.
Mark the engines on the hell ship.
Nice. I expected there to be more to explore on the helicarrier, but the helicarrier is just a way down to the ground. I feel like I have made a grave mistake. I did not want to go down to the ground. I wanted to continue exploring stuff. Ow, up above. Burning bush. God hates me. Oh yeah, the whole testicular torsion was while I was preteen and was in some Asian country. Well, not the best medical condition. Oh. Not the best medical care. So I got really lucky that I got away with the little damage. I meant not being able to femboy, jinxing, especially since femboy VTubers are invading my YouTube and Twitch recommendations. That might be my fault. A lot of them, I guess a lot of them are femboys, but there's a good chunk of them that aren't though. I don't personally know of a lot of them, because even Porcelain Maid, he's not a femboy, but he is non-binary. Or, no, he's bisexual. But his character is, while he claims is not his personal choice, very feminine. Nope, you're amongst the invasion. But I am not a femboy. I just like female anime characters, and that's what I wanted. Ow. What do I buy? Demons affected by burn, applied by the shotgun, drop more armor pickups. Oh, well, we're absolutely going with that. I don't have a ruby. Oh, I have to buy... Oh, I have to unlock it and then buy it with gold? Nope, that's not it. I'm wrong. Different guns, different weapons. Different mods, different upgrades. The objective does not go this way, so... That's unfortunate. I found a secret. I have never let them finish whatever their summoning circle is, and I don't think I want to. This is going to give me access to a secret and a gold cache.
Makers protect us!
Makers protect us. You guys have no idea what you're doing worshipping the Makers. Okay, there's that. Wasn't there a secret around here as well? I just always got one femboy VTuber's Deltarune video recommended, and after watching it, just opened up the floodgates. That video hunted me for a solid month. That's just the algorithm, though. It's just how the algorithm works. Eventually, if you don't watch any of those videos, eventually it will just go back to normal. For me, like, my algorithm is trash like 80% of the time before it eventually starts working properly again. And even then, it's like a lot of my preferred content is heavily... I know I'm going back down. There's gold down there I missed. But like 80% of the time, it really doesn't recommend a whole lot for me. Just because I only watch so much content at home. Because I usually have something going on at work. For like the normal stuff that I watch. Like Gamers Nexus, Smitty, Markiplier. There's a bunch of horror YouTube channels I watch for content. Like Chilling Scares, Nuke's Top 5, Bizarre Bub, Nexpo, Nick Crowley, sometimes Mr. Ballin. No, go lay down. Go lay down. I know, you want pets. You want pets. Alright, fine, come up. Come on. There you go. I try not to watch any like VTuber stuff at work because that stuff could, one, get some really weird looks, and two, it's just so unhinged sometimes, and that's not something I want to have to explain to anybody. Sometimes I have a hard time just watching regular video game YouTubers, and it's like, what the fuck are you guys even playing? Before that, I was swarmed by trans VTubers. That one had at least the benefit of making me better at singing, especially with a female voice. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I kind of have like, I think, personally, I have a lighter voice, but it's also kind of monotoned. So I can't be good at singing, unfortunately. I wouldn't necessarily put my voice into feminine category, but it's not super masculine either. I'm kind of just like slightly above normal, or I guess I should say slightly below normal for virtually everything. I don't know. I'm not super anything. I don't lean towards a whole lot. All right. Same thing. Oh, Emma, you just want to get pets. You don't even want to lay down. All right. Let me give you some scritches. Let me pet you some. I think I'm pretty normal in German, but my voice is higher when I speak English. I think that's a standard trait for anybody who switches their language around. That they can speak, they'll speak in different pitches depending on the kind of language that they're speaking. It's interesting that the key has a hologram pointing to its location. Most games don't do that. It's, hey, go look for this obscure small object on the map. Okay? I'm where it's supposed to be. Where is it? Oh, it's hidden in like the shrubbery behind this rock that you can only see from one specific angle. Where this game is saying, "Hey, it's right here, dumbass. Come walk right over here." And I don't speak any other language to even know what I sound like if I were to speak another language, unfortunately. I can alter my pitch, but I'm not really good at holding it. I just want to go to the map. And I'm sure you've noticed on occasion that my voice still cracks like I'm a 13-year-old boy. That'll never stop either. I'm gonna be 80 years old with my voice cracking. If I make it to 80. But I do think that my slightly higher pitched voice works well for my model. If I was a lot deeper, or even just a little bit more deep, I don't think it would work too great. I think it would be a lot more off-putting. You just want some love, don't you? I'm trying to finish this level, but Emmett wants some attention. Come on, lay down. Come on, lay down. Trying to get him to lay down. Come on. Just a little more. There you go. Good boy. Good Emmett. Yeah. I don't know how long he'll stay there for, but at least he's laying down now. Hard for me to play when he's sitting on my lap versus laying on my lap. Oh, and he stood back up immediately. What the hell is this thing? Oh, is this a... No, that's not a Baron. Oh, it's a Armored Hell Knight. Ow! Got him. Give me that heart. I can make my English voice lower to German level. German is just German, but I can pretty much change my voice to a very female one when you give me 10 to 30 seconds. I mean, yay. With enough practice, you can actually change your vocal tone quite a bit. I feel like I missed stuff. I absolutely missed stuff. Unless this takes me somewhere. That makes me go back. Okay. I should have realized that.
Target destroyed.
Oh, takes me right back to my dragon.
Ships will lower the barrier and open a path inside.
Okay. Oh no, you don't. You get back right here now. Get right back. Get back here right now. God damn it, I can't speak. Got him. Ugh, what the fuck is that? It's a giant fleshy maw. Oh, I don't like that at all. Ow. Ow. Neat. I still feel like I have things to do here. I actually need to go through there for a separate objective, but there's a lot of stuff to do around this map. Like, destroy this fleshy maw. Ow. 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 My problem isn't holding it, it just takes me a while to change. Ah. Are there no other platforms for the, Oh, I guess not. Alright. That sounds weird when I hear it without thinking about context. Context is everything. There's gold below me. A lot of gold. Oh, what are you? Oh! I don't know what the hell that was. That was a new demon. Nice. Goal to complete. Ow. Oh, for some reason it didn't have me in assault mode. Whatever. Really no reason to fly around and explore anything other than like, hey, you need help? Go fly and find a ring. Interesting how there's just gold sitting there, but alright. Oh, pff, I jumped right in between the gap. That could have been taken really badly out of context. I just realized it's pretty funny how first trans women VTubers flood my recommendations, then it's femboy VTubers. The algorithm is really trying to figure out how feminine I am. Nah. The algorithm doesn't give two shits what you're interested in. All it's basically doing is saying, hey, you clicked on a video, here's similar content based on our statistics. You probably like this. I mean, you could go click on a fucking Republican political video and immediately you'll get flooded with Fox News and whatever else they would have available. That's it. I mean, that's all it is. It's just linking things together. And that's kind of what AI does as in general, is it's just linking things that it's told are similar or are relatable to each other. That's what everyone has all wrong about AI. Everyone thinks is like we're on the precipice of what is known as the singularity, which is when AI would be essentially self-aware. It's not. It's not even remotely close to what we would actually consider an artificial intelligence. What we have available today is a box that thinks, I'm using this term very loosely, it thinks it knows how to associate one thing to another. It doesn't. It's guessing, and that's not learning. Those are all just marketing buzzwords for people to use. They're called large language models. They're told, the people explain them as that they're learning things. They aren't. They're making associations based on algorithms that humans programmed into them to figure things out. You can see this really easily, especially if you're a programmer or someone who writes any form of queries or code. When you try to ask it to solve a problem for you, yes, it's not even pattern recognition. It's not really pattern recognition. You're teaching it to know what a pattern is. It is not figuring out patterns. But like if you have any skills of coding or programming or query building, like I do, and you go and ask it questions that are relatively difficult or impossible to solve, they will make up solutions that cannot possibly exist within a language because it doesn't know. It can come up with some pretty interesting results that do work, but it doesn't know. It's making associations based on how it's told to learn. That's it. They're not thinking. They're not real. They're not learning. They're just absorbing information. They're scraping information off of our responses, and they're building associations based on how they're told to do it. The plasma cycler. The cycler fires powerful plasma spikes at a moderate rate of fire. As a plasma weapon, it can also quickly overload energy shields to generate damaging explosions. The cycler is the second of plasma rifle class guns. Press F to switch between it on the fly, blah, blah, blah. Same thing as the other one. So, everyone's sitting here thinking that AI is on the verge of the singularity event where, not necessarily taking over humanity or anything like that, just the idea that humanity is on the verge of building something that can legitimately think for itself. I don't think so. I don't think we're remotely close to anything like that. New demon. Nope, never mind. Just looked different because it was missing most of its flesh. Don't get me wrong. It costs a fuck ton of energy, and it's very expensive and cool, and it generates a lot of heat. Don't get me wrong. I've had conversations with AI that is very convincing, but you can always trick it. And people will say something like, well, isn't that the same thing as what humans do? No, it's not. It's not building neural pathways. It's not learning from experience. It's not building a memory. It's... The way that they work is that they're teaching them how to think. Which, again, I'm using that phrase loosely. Because otherwise, you're going to be... People will make the comparison like, well, that's what people do. No. You can trick people, yes, and you can trick AI, but it's not the same. Like, they will program an AI as to what they want it to say in regards to certain things, and it can try and, like, fight whatever programming they put into it, but ultimately, if you want an AI to act a specific way, it's going to do it. It's not going to sit here and come up with a moral compass to anything. You know? It can't have an opinion. It doesn't have opinions. People have opinions. AI does not. You can make it act like it has an opinion. It doesn't. It can't. What did I pick up? D-Gloric. D-Gloric's work was focused on the preservation of ancient Sentinel lore and artifacts, a passion that set him apart from his peers who grew more aligned to the Maker doctrines. Though devoted to his sacred duty, D-Gloric found solace in meeting in a quiet, secret marriage to a commoner. This union, while forbidden by the strict traditions of a priesthood, was a private refuge for a man otherwise consumed by the weight of preserving a fading past. Boom! I actually went straight through it. Yeah, I wish I had a better way of explaining just how different human and AI thinking is, but I just don't have the words or knowledge to really put it into perspective, just how different they are. But people who know, people who have experience working with that stuff, they don't look at AI the same way as other people do. Like, I'm not afraid of AI as a threat to humanity in the regards of like, oh, the Terminator's gonna become real, we're all gonna die to machines. I'm afraid of AI for what people are going to use it for. That's what I'm afraid of. Or someone builds something that is really hard to take control of, right? Like, someone builds a malicious AI and it just goes rampant because that's what they built it for. We're not getting Terminator. We're never going to see Terminator. Not in our lifetime. I doubt it. I could be wrong. I'm always willing to admit that I'm wrong. But I personally don't expect it. Enforcers are high-priority targets that maintain a group of empowered demons. These empowered demons are faster, have more health, and can be quickly reinforced. Killing the Enforcer will stop the reinforcement waves. Another weapon. What's it this time? New shield? Ooh, new shotgun. Super shotgun? Super shotgun. Oh, super shotgun. Sexy. The super shotgun deals devastating damage at close range. It reloads slowly and is much less effective at long range. The super shotgun is the second shotgun. It's the same thing as the other two. Just telling you that you can swap between the same weapon type on a single button. There has to be a secret here, right? I keep forgetting that you can jump higher. Dude, he got obliterated. Dude, he got obliterated. Dude, he got obliterated. Dude, he got obliterated. He got obliterated. He got obliterated. He got obliterated. I love it. I love the super shotgun so much. I can't jump on. I've been denied the cube. Yeah, deepfakes wrong. The deepfakes wrong. Very convincing news scams and faster military weapons development are the most dangerous things I could think of. Yeah, those are the threats that we have to worry about when it comes to AI. Data decryption, weapon development speeds, data manipulation, deepfakes. Misinformation. Not Terminator. I was going to shoot you. I have not been denied the cube. No. What are my challenges? Dismount the dragon at 2 secret landing zones, dispatch all the cultists, circles, and chase the hell destroy 3 hell fighter ships. Blech. Don't punch the cube. I had to punch the cube. The cube allows me to transport myself to other parts of the map I normally wouldn't get to. The cube is there to help me. Fuck! The cube has betrayed me! I'm okay. No, you betrayed the cube of your wrongness. Oh, it betraying you. Look, it had a punch. Technically, I didn't punch it. I shield bashed it. It's not quite the same thing, but relatively similar. Ooh. Holy City of Aratum. It's a Maker Mark and Sentinel Wolves. Oh, hold on. The Holy City of Aratum floats in ethereal splendor above Argent Danur, a sprawling sanctuary of gilded spires and luminous halls. This sacred epicenter of Sentinel theology houses relics and texts from the age of the Ancestrals, preserved despite the outlawing of Wraith worship in favor of devotion to the Makers. Priceless artifacts line its opulent chambers, studied in reverence but guarded only by tradition. Untouched by war, the city's sanctity is upheld by an unspoken law. To spill blood here is to invite the wrath of the gods themselves. I did that, I think, in the last game. I don't think we were actually in the city on the last game, though. We were in a city, but we weren't this city. Were we? I don't think so. We weren't in a floating city. I know that much. There will be a toy collectible right there. Let's back outside. Ah, full healing. Thank you. Thank you. I like it. Alright, there's going to be a point to get back up from. So, somewhere I go down. Sounds weird, but... Oh, got it. Ruby. Ooh. Extra life. Button. Elevator. Ah. Elevator indeed. How do I go down? Over here. All right. Whee! I grabbed everything, right? Right? Yeah, I did. All right. Something on my hand. I did not like that. Ow! I don't like you guys. I don't like that you can't just randomly punch unless you have a blood punch charge, but whatever. Ooh, Sarat. I love that. He just plays with it. That's cute. I like it. Are we gonna get those? Honey, can't wait how stupid the next Smash Bros. Leaks will get with AI. Smash Bros. Leaks. Dude, I don't even know if we're gonna get another Smash Brothers. I feel like, I mean, we probably will, but is it really gonna be any different than what we already have? You look at what Smash Bros. Has become, and it's not even Nintendo characters anymore. Oh, my stream's lagging. Why is my stream lagging? How long has that been happening for? Hold on. Ow. I'm okay. Alright, there's a gold chest up here. Most of the old characters are stuck with boost sets from the 90s. Please don't remind me that the original game came out in the 90s. Why were they empowered? Oh, that's why. Interesting that that guy was supposed to be their captain or whatever. I mean, yeah, sure, they have old, outdated movesets, and most of them have been somewhat updated to a degree, you know? They haven't been completely 100% the same, because there have been changes. Like speed, power, additional moves, removed moves. Again, not to like some great extreme, but they have been changed. I don't think Mario always had the like Matador's cape. I don't even know why he has that. I don't know what game that's from. But yeah. I don't also see them doing a big change to, and again, I could be wrong, to movesets to most of the characters anyways. Fly to the heart chamber. All right, I gotta find another secret landing zone. Wherever that might be. I'm not even sure where the first secret landing zone was. I think it was the very first landing zone I got to was a secret one. But I don't know. I don't know what new characters they would add. Honestly, I kind of stopped caring once they started putting in characters that were like, one, loosely Nintendo based. It's like, oh yeah, that character existed on Nintendo games. They were, you know, handhelds, like the Final Fantasies. Those guys existed on Nintendo consoles. Yeah, okay, sure, you kind of got it there. And then it was just straight up, these are not Nintendo related at all. They just decided to put new characters in the game because they couldn't really come up with anything else for their own characters, which is fine. You know, I don't expect them to always put in new characters from Nintendo roster, but at the same time, do we really need all these extra characters in the game? I don't know. I like Super Smash Bros. I grew up with it. It's always going to have a near and dear place in my heart. I'll probably always pick up the game. Cape was the first flying power-up in the series. Oh, it was, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I forget about that a lot. I always think about the Tanuki suit over everything else. Secret landing, secret landing, secret landing, secret landing, secret landing. If I were a secret landing, where would I be? Not over there. Alright, I don't think it's down here. Alright, I can't fly to the outer reaches of the city. Wherever it is probably guarded. That's my best guess, but I don't really know. Maybe down here in the inner area? No. It's still mainly Nintendo, and there have been a lot of surprisingly high amount of new Nintendo characters that would work well in Smash that have been released over the last, oh god, 8 years. Yeah, but how many of them, like any one of them could have been added to the new roster for the current Super Smash Brothers. There wasn't literally stopping nothing from allowing them to be added. And there's plenty of old characters that they could add too. The problem is more so, how do they make them unique enough to actually give them a full character set? Like a whole move set. For instance, the most famous of them all, Waluigi. Everybody was expecting or hoping for a Waluigi to be added to the game. He's the only one of the brothers that hasn't been added. Of the brother characters, not like they're all brothers or anything. I'm not trying to say that. I'm worried if I go to the heart of the city, I don't get to find the secret landing. And I may also lose out on the last circle of cultists. But I can't figure out where the secret landing is. Put all these health rings around the city, they're kind of useless in my opinion. There's not enough going on to really warrant them. I think I may have like purposely flown through one once. I would say I've been everywhere, but I clearly haven't because there's something I'm still missing. Huh. Yeah, you can kill a lot of the demons. You can't kill the big ones, but you can kill them. To an extent. That's cute. I like that. That's a nice little touch. I bet you can blow up the sentinels too, huh? Oh no, you can't! Nice! I can clear the whole rampart without hurting our guys. Ravenclaw from Metroid, Noah, and Mio from Xenoblade, and obligatory Fire Emblem Engage antagonist are all unique enough, even Fire Emblem they can summon. I haven't played any Fire Emblems. I've barely touched Metroid, so I don't know who Ravenclaw is. And I've only played a little bit of Xenoblade. I played the Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii U, and I never really got far. It's one of those games where it's like you have to be willing to put a lot of time into this, and I did not have the time. I wish I did. I wish I had the time to put into the games like that. I just don't. If I was a full-time streamer, absolutely I would. But I have a actual full-time job. I cannot do that. It's the same reason why I probably won't play Clara Obscure 33, Expedition 33, because it's just gonna be a long game. Yeah, it looks at my 300 hours in Xenoblade 3. you see? My longest game time that isn't World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy 14 or other MMOs that I probably put a ton of time in, is probably Team Fortress 2. I just looked at it earlier this afternoon while I was waiting for the game to launch. And that was 370 hours. All right, seriously, where's this secret landing spot? I mean, it could possibly be somewhere else around the city. Nope. Game said no. I only have 50 and 1, 30 and 2. I haven't gotten X. But there's so many Xenoblades out there. You gotta play all of them, man. You can't just play 2 or 3 of them. You gotta play them all. Think about all the Chronicles and Blades you've got as Xeno. So many spots here that could be like landing zones, but you can't land at them. You just can't land. There's nowhere to land. Ah, fuck it. It's late. I need to move forward. If I find it, I find it. If I don't, I don't. I think this is the end of the level, though. Well, it didn't immediately end, so let me fly around the ring. That's a no. And that's a no. Alright, I did my due diligence. Chances are I've been flying around it the whole time. Don't forget Xenosaga 1 through 3 on the PlayStation 3 and Xenogears on the PlayStation 2. More games I've never touched. Super Shotgun, Combat Shotgun. Super Shotgun. Time between shots is reduced. That's going to cost 3 rubies. Super Shotgun deals increased damage to armor. I'm picking that up. I'm saving my rubies. I don't care what anyone says. We're going Super Shotgun, baby! Ow. For a second, I forgot which game I was playing. This is not Eternal. I am not a super god. I like the big chunky meats of flesh that come off when I shoot them with this thing. He had no arms. He had no arms. Oh, that's a mini boss. That is a mini boss. I have regrets. Ow. 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 What do you mean I died? From what? Where? Who? When? Why? He didn't even attack. I just died. Excuse you. Also, the book that is required to understand Xenosaga. I don't think anybody understands Xenosaga. I think they make up the lore as they go along. I'm low on health and ammo. This is a shitty situation. I fell. Or more appropriately, I walked off. Damn it. I can't see what's green. Aha!
I'm headed to the chamber now.
That's actually, honestly, that was way more fun than the actual boss fight version because it wasn't just a pure parry fest. I actually could pick off the armor. Alright, there's nothing else to look for, so just grabbing supply. Yep, that's the end of the level. I missed the secret landing and the last cultist ring, which was probably at the secret landing. Maybe. I played Xenoblade Chronicles Future connected to the epilogue to Xenoblade 1, Torna, and Golden Country, the Golden Country, and prequel to 2, and the Future redeemed the prequel to Xenoblade 3. That's so much Xenoblade.
How brave. Ignite the charges.
Why is there no explosion sound? There's no explosions at all. The sound effect is either missing or so quiet you can't hear it. I heard some very tiny pops. Well, that explains why we weren't in a floating city in Eternal, because there was no floating city in Eternal. I feel so disappointed that I didn't finish those. I feel like that's been an ongoing issue with like TV shows and games lately, is that those loud, heavy explosions just don't happen as much anymore. I don't know if it's the sound devices that I have or what, but I kind of wish I could figure it out. Just to know whether or not it's my stuff or the game. I will summarize it in one quote. Xenoblade, not the rest that's even more confusing in how it's been connected. Cheers to the old Klaus, his gifts just keep on giving. That means literally nothing to me. Anyways, that's going to do it for me tonight. I wish I could keep on going, but honestly, I've been going for too long. I spent a lot of time trying to find that secret there, that secret landing. It was just a waste of time. I can always go back and revisit some other time, though. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and watching. If you enjoyed the stream and you haven't already followed, please make sure to leave a follow. If you'd like to know when I go live, you can get notifications by going to the About Me page and following me on Blue Sky and or Twitter. With those links. And if you want to be a part of the community, you can also get notifications by typing !Discord and getting a link to the Discord. Thank you very much for showing up. I'm going to continually play this for the rest of the week until I beat it. And then it'll be going back to my normal schedule, which will be picking up and finishing Elden Ring. I got to go through the DLC. I still haven't finished that. And probably playing Fortnite. I have another game that I recently purchased. It's a remaster or a remake called Post Trauma. So I'll probably play that next week, assuming I still haven't beaten this, but chances are I'll have already beaten this. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye!